Madison. Welcome to Hawkins, Indiana. Where's our first location shoot here for Stranger Things seasons 1 and 2?
The middle school and high school.
That's right. This is Hawkins High School, where the kids hung out, played basketball in gym. You saw them between class. They had some fights, and they pretty much were teenagers in the 80s. This is probably one of the main locations I associate with Stranger Things, wouldn't you say, Madison?
Mm-hmm.
This is an abandoned school that they used, I think, in almost all the seasons of Stranger Things. As of the video recording, 1, 2, and 3 are out. Season 4 is coming out around Memorial Day 2022. But today is Thursday, April 7th, and we're going to be showing you all the major outdoor locations for Stranger Things Season 1 and 2. Madison's here with me. What do you think of the high school?
I mean, I'm glad that they still had the signs up because I've seen videos where it's been down, so I guess they were filming stuff over here.
Yeah, I was surprised they still had the painting up too, and they haven't painted over this, but I'm glad they didn't. Here's one of the screenshots. And you would see them coming out of the high school right there. Here's the second screenshot. Coming up this hill, you can see the water tower. Sorry for the glare. You can see the water tower, and then walking right here and the middle school drop-off sign. I'd say that's pretty close frame up right there for you. So some of these buildings are still being used in the school and some are not. Some are just shut and others are being reused. That is the Byers House from Stranger Things, where they kept 11 and Will and his mom lived in there. I'm not going to go on their property, it's private property, but you can see it here from the outside.
Okay, we're at the Wheeler's house, and this is where Mike and Nancy live, and then his parents. They go downstairs in the basement a lot for season 1, and they play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and that's actually where they hid 11 for season 1 when they first found her.
And they make it pretty clear they don't want you on the ground, so we're going to get a little film here from the public road and move it along to the next house. Just like it looks just like it does in the show.
Mm-hmm. And then right down the street is Lucas's house from Mike's house.
Same neighborhood, literally just a couple roads down.
Then up there on the hill is Dustin's house.
Again, same neighborhood as the last 2 houses.
There's another shot of Dustin's house, and I just remembered that this is where he kept the little Demogorgon that he found, and that, you know, it went a little crazy.
We are here at Benny's Burgers now. It's now Tiffany's Kitchen, but in Stranger Things, you'll know it as Benny's Burgers. What happens at Benny's Burgers, Madison?
Benny dies because he was helping 11. He found her, and so he gave her some clothes and some food, and he called child services on her because There was this random little kid that looked like she'd been abused, and then the scientists came from the laboratory and killed Benny and tried to get 11, but 11 escaped.
All right, now we're here at the arcade. We're over here in Douglasville on Church Street, and I think this is the first location we've been to that's been totally abandoned. But there's no doubt with that purple and orange paint scheme that it was right here. You can even see the purple post over here for the arcade sign. If you remember in the show, they had a big orange arcade sign that sat on a purple post, and there's what's left of it. Who do they meet in here first, Maddie?
Max?
That's right, they meet Max in here. Kind of sad to see it all abandoned and not look in the best of shape. Here's the screen cap. The arcade sign was kind of up here, and then over the awning, over the orange awning, had some lit up yellow signage that said prices, and it went down the edge there. And you could kind of see the framing where it used to be on top there. Here's a different angle of it, more looking from the front and not from the corner. Okay, we're in Douglasville. Second location is the Hawkins Police Station, which is right here in the middle of the town square. Can't really miss this one at all. They took the letters off, obviously, but it's a nice building as opposed to the arcade, what was left of that. This one's well kept, and I don't know what it serves at today, but it's a very nice building. And it's the police station where you see Hopper pull up to and get in and out of all the time. We'll see if we can match it up with a screen cap here in the car. So here's the screen cap. And you see those double doors and or more with the police. It's just a single door, but boom, there's the building right there. Right off Church Street. Same street as where the arcade is, still in Douglasville. So you can knock out two locations here in Douglasville, just west of the city by a little bit. Here we are at our sixth Stranger Things locations, Powder Springs, Georgia, at the Sleepy Hollow Farm. Sleepy Hollow Farm is private property that houses Hopper's cabin. You can see here as we walk up to it, Hopper's cabin is one of the main locations from seasons 2 and future seasons of Stranger Things. So the owners of the cabin have turned the cabin into an escape room, and we took this video to show you what Hopper's cabin really looks like from the outside. If you're interested in booking the escape room, we'll put a link in the description. All right, Madison, where are we now?
You're in Jackson, Georgia?
Jackson, Georgia, that's right. Several locations here, the first one being right here in the middle of the town square. This is a modern day probate court. What was it in Stranger Things?
The library.
Right, the public library. You can see Hopper flying out of that door right there between those concrete columns, coming down where that BMW parked, getting his Hawkins police SUV. But you can't miss the probate courts right here in the middle of the town square. Alright, so here's where the general store was, where Joyce worked. I backed up away from it a little bit. You can see it's right here on the corner of Mulberry. And then this is second over here. Hey. Now we're going to go check out the theater, which Maddie says is where this tavern is. The awning it was never a theater, it was just like a fake theater that they did for Stranger Things. And they put the awning over. Was it the Wolf Theater? Is that what it was called, Madison?
I think it was just the Hawkins Theater.
Let's go over and get a closer look. And then there's Rental Solutions back here, which you could see in the shot. So Nancy would come across here from this tavern. I have that screenshot. She looks appalled because she's coming right through this intersection. We're here at 2nd and Oak, and she's looking right up at this awning that's over the tavern that has a negative comment about her. And then that's when they go and confront Steve back in this alley, which we're going to walk to over here. Nancy saw those comments up there. They come around here. And Nancy's with who again, Maddie?
Jonathan.
With Jonathan, Will's older brother. And they come around here. And I know this is the alley because you could plainly see Dave Rental Solutions in the shot. So they come this way, Jonathan and Nancy, and they confront Steve and some kids, and they get in a big fight and the police come. And you could see the little white indentation in the show right there. They used to have the marks here on the ground for the actors. I don't think they're here anymore, but you can definitely see is right here in front of this door where they have the fight, and the cop catches, I think, Steve after
The cop gets Jonathan.
They get Jonathan?
Nancy goes with him.
Okay. Steve got the brunt of that fight, if I remember, though. He was pretty bloodied. And again, here's the shot looking back towards down the alley. The Rental Solutions. All right, Maddie, continuing on our Stranger Things location tour. Where are we now? We are at the Hawkins National Laboratory. The lab, the evil lab, where they had entrances to the Upside Down. Both Matthew Modine and then Paul Reiser. This is where 11 was brought for experiments. Where is it actually located, Maddie? Whose campus are we on right now?
Oh, Emory?
Right, we're on the Emory University campus in the city of Atlanta proper. And this is the lab. It used to be a Georgia mental health facility. No longer used for that. It's pretty much abandoned except for when they filmed Stranger Things. So we're on the campus of Emory University. It is a huge building, but I'll put a couple screen caps in. There's no doubt this is the lab. You can just tell by the exterior.
In the bottom part, you can see that's where Bob dies when they're trying to escape.
You want to get a closer look? We cannot go in the building, but what do you think, Maddie?
It's cool.
Yeah, this is, to me, this and the high school are probably the two most recognizable Stranger Things filming locations, and the arcade, which we've been to as well. And down here is another, just a pull-up lane. Again, this place is pretty abandoned, as you can tell. I read online they actually did some interior shots here too. Most of the places we've shown you, with the exception of maybe the high school, was just exterior. But I think because this place has been abandoned for a while, they've also shot some of the interior shots from the lab here as well as the exterior. But you definitely, the exterior is very unmistakable just by the steel work on the outside of the building. Like when I pulled up, there's no doubt this was it. Again, this is the Hawkins National Lab, where they're running experiments on poor 11 and others. seen quite a bit in season 1 and 2. Madison, did you enjoy our Stranger Things location video?
Yeah, it was really cool getting to see where they shot a couple of things.
Yeah, I knew it was mostly shot in Georgia, but it was really cool to come and see locations like this one and see what they look like in real life. So, would you like to see more filming locations video? Leave a comment. There's a ton of stuff filmed here in Georgia. So far, we've done The Walking Dead. We did Willy's Wonderland, a fine Nicolas Cage movie in Marietta. And now we've taken you to 8 places all over the city and outside the city for Stranger Things. So if you enjoy filming locations, what should they do, Maddie?
They should like and subscribe.
That's right. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We go all over Atlanta, filming locations, theme parks, you name it. Whatever's kind of a fun, family-friendly adventure, we do it. I'm hungry for some Eggos for some reason.
I wonder why.
Hey, enjoy season 4 of Stranger Things. This is the end of our Stranger Things season 1 and 2 filming location video. We will do another video for seasons 3 and 4. Anything else to say, Maddie?
I think you covered it all.
All right. So until our next adventure, what do you want to say, Maddie?
May the adventures be with you.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and
Ringing a bell.
so you'll be notified of our next upload. And as always, may the adventures be with you.